Okay, so this is the last What Nobody Understands About video that we have. This one I'm sad about because I have been having so much fun learning about the boys. These videos that Chuck comes up with are phenomenal. He does such a good job both through storytelling and information, but he just recently started doing YouTube full time, and I'm so excited to see the projects that he's going to be coming up with here shortly. These videos have been kind of like the last 5 live streams have been all about SB19. And so this is Justin. This is the last one. I know that there's other videos that are out there that we will definitely be checking out. There's still lots to learn about SB19. There's still lots to learn about the Philippines, and there's still lots to learn about 18. But what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be reacting to this, and then we're going to go on to checking out a lot of the boys' solo live performances, solo live music videos, and we've checked out a couple of them, but we still have lots to get into with them. So we're going to be kind of going off into the nebulous without a major plan for future streams, but at the same time, still try to keep it contained. But yeah, so here we are today with What Nobody Understands About Justin of SB19. This was uploaded 3 months ago with 42,000 views. Super proud of Chuck on this. And Chuck has been such a freaking inspiration, and the boys continuously become inspiration to me as well. I'm excited for this one because I literally know nothing about Justin at all. And I feel like all I know of him so far is his visual mind through music videos. But I'm excited to learn about Justin today. I hope you are as well. So let's get into What Nobody Understands About Justin of SB19. Let's do it.
Pinagsabay ko yung studies ko and yung pag-aaral ko during that time.
Anong breed po ng dog yung black ang hair? Spanish breed.
Binibigyan na lang ako ng line kasi kailangan para maganda tignan yung grupo.
Copyright disclaimer.
Most of us would say that Justin is the luckiest SB19 member. He has it all: money, fans, friends, and family. But the sad reality is that many people underestimate him, and he knows it.
Feeling ko minsan pabigat na ako.
But tonight, I hope to change that through his story. From being a rejected talent to becoming a world-class talent. And you're about to feel that it's nothing short of surreal.
Oh shit.
Creative director. Wow.
Okay, we've seen this before. I need this t-shirt.
Let's get Kento!
Kento!
It was a minute past midnight on July 7, 1998 in Malabon City, Philippines, when a baby boy was born.
Okay, so one of the things that I actually was talking to my Filipino friend Hans at work was that I was noticing just from Chuck's videos, a lot of the different cities in the Philippines, very beautiful. Like lots of greenery and lots of trees and really beautiful places. And actually, I can't remember where he said, but he said that he lived somewhere with lots and lots of trees too. And it's just very comfortable looking.
The wealthy De Dios family welcomed the newest member of their clan. His name is Justin. His mommy Gemma was so surprised because he was such a big boy, weighing at 9 pounds and had already grown thick hair.
It's the moms! It's the moms!
Nice because he was such a big boy, weighing at 9 pounds and had already grown thick hair. He's the third and youngest child.
That was my son actually. My son had like full head of hair.
Among his 2 other brothers, CJ and Yanni. Growing up as a kid, he was described by his family as a good and obedient boy. He developed a liking towards nature and its critters. Sometimes when it floods, he would catch...
No. You can't be throwing an It reference in here, Chuck. What are you doing, man?
He developed a liking towards nature and its critters. Sometimes when it
Oh my
floods, he would
God.
catch different bugs to pet them. He even kept 2 turtle pets and named them Turtle and Tortoise. Justin was also an
Tortoise.
artistic kid as he made drawing his favorite hobby. Some sources even told me that he learned to draw first before learning how to write, which is why he is left-handed. When Justin became a young teenager, his love for art would reach another level as he encountered the drama called Dream High. The plot of the show revolves around performing arts students chasing their dreams to become idols. This was the time when Justin said, "Dream high." He started training himself and joined several school activities that would slowly reinforce his chosen path. This also led him to acting and filmmaking. In fact, he even ended up directing most of his school film projects.
Okay, so this is where this the directorial inspiration comes here with the music videos and stuff too.
He was indeed a young boy full of dreams. Come 2016, Pinoy boy band Superstar started its hunt for Filipino talent. The judges of the show were big names: Vice Ganda, Billy Crawford, and Justin's idol herself, Dara of 21. Justin joined the
Dara of
off-air
21.
auditions, but he was unfortunately rejected, so he didn't make it to the live shows. Imagine if we lived in a universe where Justin actually made it. He would have been one of these guys, a group that has long since disappeared from the limelight. But this major setback didn't stop Justin from chasing his dreams. He started joining different dance cover groups and even managed to appear on a TV game show as a minor contestant. Justin's dancing stints went on until he met Josh when they became co-members of the group called Zero to Hero, while the other would-be SB19 members were also busy competing in the same field. One day, Justin came across a talent workshop, so he took the opportunity to join to improve his skills as a performer. The name of that talent camp was Show BT. The company's trainer Miss Honganda saw Justin's potential, so they offered to train him. During SB19's humble beginnings, they didn't have a lot of supporters. Show BT wasn't exactly a big company, so they literally started
Jollibee shout out. I knew it was coming. Jollibee, let's go.
from nothing.
Never ate. Still haven't yet. One day will.
They had no salary and got minimal financial support. They had to buy their own costumes from a cheap market called Divisoria, and even though Justin could afford to buy expensive clothes, he chose not to because he didn't want to alienate his brothers who weren't financially capable back then.
Oh,
Justin
good
kept
for him.
studying while training, so he struggled with pressure from both the school and the grueling South Korean style training. There were multiple times when he almost decided to quit, but he didn't until he finished his college degree in multimedia arts from De La Salle College of St. Benilde, and he did it with honors. So fast forward to today, Justin became one of the 5 members of SB19, a boy group that not only shaped the course of the P-pop history, but also put the Philippines on the map.
Hell yeah.
Justin became known as the main
Have I tried? No, I haven't yet. One day I will.
visual of the group because
Hi, Stephanie. Hello. Hi, MasterGo. Hello. He's such a teaser. Oh my god. You might be a little bit far behind on this. I think Stephanie's actually still watching, might be still watching Stell's music video. But no, I haven't tried Jollibee yet. I'm actually thinking about doing a live reaction to eating Jollibee for the first time while listening to SB19. I don't think I could get any more Filipino than that. Oh, I could have some ding dongs too if you guys like. I freaking love ding dong.
I don't even have to explain. Just take a look at this.
Oh boy.
He also earned the reputation of a rich kid because he just
I like how Chuck just like throws that in there for everyone. It's like, here you go. Check this out. Here's Justin.
couldn't hide it.
Hanapin ang palanggana.
Yeah, I think it's like there's like green peas in there, and then what else? There's like those circular kind of crackery kind of things in there, or like they were either like circles or like the stick pieces. Yeah. Boy Bawang. Oh my god. Can I tell you guys a little bit of a story here with me and Boy Bawang? So, I used to work at this this commercial site, and around the corner was a Filipino market, like kind of just general store. And there was another Filipino guy that I used to work with who this guy was actually like badass. I really liked him so much. And he was super smart, and he actually like used to come and like go to the Filipino supermarket with us, and we'd like get a whole bunch of different things. And it was always Boy Bawang that I would always go for, because I mean, I loved the little onion dude just going pow, you know? But I used to get the big bags, and when we sat in the lunchroom or the lunch trailer, the whole thing smelt like garlic because I was just mowing down this stuff. Oh, it was so good. And like having just like even like the softness of it, because here we have a thing called corn nuts, and corn nuts are like good, but they're really tough. What Boy Bawang was a little bit airier, and it was easier to eat. And unfortunately, I ate so much of it that I actually started making myself sick of it. So that's something that I do, is that I really get into something and then I get into it too hard to the point where I get sick of it. And it really makes me like, ugh. Let's get on with it.
Palanggana.
Ano?
Basin. Nalagyan ng ano.
Basin, oo, basin.
Oh, it's TM.
Make sure na huwag nyo itatapon yung box kasi pwede nyo pulit-pulitin pag nag-brown out, pwede gawin mo may bahay. Hindi mo ginagawa yun?
Meron kaming rechargeable.
Hindi kayo na.
Mayayaman yun sila, lalo na to, sobrang yaman.
Crash price.
Okay.
That's it. 500.
Parang pinaunan.
Ay, mas mayaman pa sa akin, may 500.
Tatalunin yung $200.
Talo na ako.
640. Meron pa.
Hindi kasi ako uuwi.
Yo, look at Josh's hair though, hey? Wow.
At ang kata, Calvin Klein. Madalas sa Cavite, gento nga ang sinasabi. Ganon din pa sa ibang lugar.
Oo, parang short ka. Ganto.
Sabi, gento kasi yan.
Gento. Wala, di kami. Like this kami sa amin.
Like Pablo's face there is just like,
And as people got to know his personality, he became loved for his interesting jokes which gave birth to the cornfield.
Nung na-experience ko na mag-mentor po, parang gusto kong palitan si Coach Chito.
Malakas!
Di kasi nandiyan si Coach Chito. Pag pinalitan ko si Coach Chito, edi Coach Chinito.
And also,
What?
like for different repertoire, for people to experience that roller coaster vibe, where
he's like under his breath, ooh, repertoire.
roller coaster emotions.
11. Pagpunta sa 11 sa Canada, magpapanik tayo. Magto-Toronto tayo.
Oh, Toronto? Panic in how long? Oh, we will panic. When we arrive in Canada, we will panic. Oh, okay, I get. Okay. Come on.
Magto-Toronto tayo.
Meron ko bang bakang joke dyan? Joke? Kasi every time you go on Winnipeg.
What the heck? What's with all the Canadian jokes? Winnipeg?
The cousin of Winnie.
Huh? Oh, because Winnie the Pooh win a peg, or like win a pig.
Kung si Winnie the Pooh ay...
If Winnie the Pooh ay...
Bear.
Winnie is
Si Winnipeg ay...
It's so funny because that's what I always used to say when I was younger. Before I could say Winnipeg, was always Winnipeg. So I was always talking, like, I always thought as when I was younger that the whenever anybody talked about Winnipeg, it was always, they always just win a pig. That's so funny. As if they're like making those jokes. That's so funny, man. Holy shit.
Beautiful face,
Hello.
wealthy background, and a sense of humor. A nice combination for sure. But little did we know that some haters are saying,
oh, is it because he's corny like that? Is that why they say, that's why they do the cornfield? Is it kind of like because of the corny dad jokes? Is that why we're doing that? Please. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere here.
that without his looks and corny
It's like, out of this whole thing, it's like, okay, we're about halfway through this documentary about Justin, and somehow the only thing that I've really picked up necessary information is that the cornfield means about his corny jokes. Great. Good job, MasterGo. You did it.
jokes,
Mission
he's got nothing
accomplished.
else to offer. He basically became the most underappreciated member of SB19 because they think he just existed. And I'm sure most of you hardcore fans would agree that unfortunately, most people only care about the finished product. Some of these people don't have any idea what happens behind the scenes, and that is where Justin shines the brightest. You see, Justin has this unique ability that makes the people around him better. He's one of the most unselfish artists I have ever seen in the industry. He is someone who is willing to do the dirty work, and that sets up his group for success. Now I might get hate for saying this, but in my opinion, I consider Justin as the second leader of SB19. If Pablo leads through his
I get a kick out of that. Poor Chuck is just like, you know, I might get a lot of hate here. I might say the weird... Bro, come on. The shit that I do over here, that might be some hate. There might be some hate. You know, they're like, oh, this guy fucking pauses too much. Oh, this guy laughs at the wrong times. This guy has the weirdest takes. Bro, that makes us who we are, my guy.
assertiveness, Justin does it with calmness. If you paid close attention to their journey, you would realize that Justin has never had a moment where he yelled or had a meltdown. He is so calm that it gets scary sometimes. Why scary? Because of the things he's capable of.
Yes, it's always the ones that are quiet that you always got to look out for the most, right? And that's where it's like, okay, Justin has that ability because instead of acting out on his emotions, he's methodical with his thoughts. And it's just like he thinks about it before he says it. And that is a very smart person. Me, on the other hand, maybe not so much, but actually, I was proud of myself. I was going to say something about the haters. I was actually going to say something really bad, but I stopped myself, so I was good.
We all know that when SB19 drops or performs
Oh, God.
something, it always feels like a storm. And Justin is
I
the
love that
calm
meme.
before that. SB19 produces world-class output because of Justin's creative mind. He
I
has
agree.
this borderline obsessive attention to detail that enables him to come up with
Oh my God, hitting me with Death Note now too? Jesus.
fascinating concepts that resonate with people all over the world. He is not a spoon feeder. He doesn't hold our hand. He respects his viewers' intelligence by utilizing his environmental storytelling, which empowers us to figure out the story ourselves. And when we do, we get satisfying. Simply
So really everything that we see in music videos from the boys with Justin's touch is creating that extra layer that we wouldn't get with anybody else. And that's what makes these music videos so special, because they're not just they're not overproduced garble of just whatever. It's that there's a methodical storyline behind it, and this is what I freaking love about artists that can do this, where they bring story and bring lore into their music videos. It's just amazing.
He's not just the group's main visual, but also
A cornfield maze. The maze of this man's mind. For real.
the one who mainly visualizes the cutting-edge ideas that allowed SB19 to consistently perform.
Okay, Chuck, you're hitting me now with like, is this like dot hack?
Mainly visualizes the cutting-edge ideas.
What is this? This looks familiar in some aspect. I'm just like looking at all this, but these look like all like online avatar style. Like his, oh my god, now, Chuck's hitting you with the deep cuts now on this
that
one.
Allowed SB19 to consistently perform at the highest level.
Creative director, Justin De Dios. So siya may idea na itong music video na.
So sasalubong kami rin sasalubong kuhan tayo talaga. Ganon. Tapos po, pagkakarating ano lang to, dahan-dahan lang yung lakad.
Sobrang bilib na bilib ako. Kasi lahat ng aspeto talaga parang hindi ko maiisip yun.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was a culmination of like all of the boys. Right.
Ang aspeto talaga parang hindi ko maiisip yun.
Tapos may mga nakalutang na papel sa paligid mo. Ikaw lang yung gumagalaw ng mabilis, yung papel nakastop.
Oh man, I love that so much. That creative process, like you're explain. This is what I get a kick out of it so much, and this has happened so many times before in my own world too, where like I'm explaining something and I'm explaining like a creative aspect where it's just like it's in my mind and I can see it and I'm like mapping it out and playing it out for everybody else, and literally that's the look that everybody gives me right there. Just but it's so awesome because like it brings so much joy and so much more to the whole story. It's beautiful. The creative process, this is what I tried to do here in some aspect in my own personal way, is to be able to bring more of a personal creative level to these reactions instead of just being a cut and paste. This is more deep diving into it, really like seeing it and really experiencing it at a whole different level where we're picking up little things, learning from the community, learning from the culture. It's just such a fun time. I'm so glad that I did this today. I love these live streams, guys. I really do. This is so much fun.
Okay. Parang tapos yung mga papel, yung papel mapa.
Mahirap yun dyan.
Map. Tapos
Pwede yun. Justin is really doing a great job sa
Yes, so kasi talagang very hands-on siya. Okay, ganito yung scenario. Kasi di natin maiwasan yan eh. Diba sa production naman, minsan talaga may mga hindi maiwasan. May plan A, may plan B, may plan C, may plan D. That's the normal. So ngayon yan, in-execute niya. Which is sa murang edad niya. Ilan taon pa lang yan? 20? Diba? Pero grabe yung, diba, pagka hands-on niya. Parang siya ngayon isa din sa mga nag-lead eh, no? Galing. Nakaka-proud si Justin.
Next naman, sayaw tayo ng walang rollerblades. Sila, mag-ano lang. Mag-tricks lang po kayo. Ikot-ikot sa amin. Pwede rin naka-steady sa one of the group members.
Yeah, you can see it in his eyes as he's doing it. No, what did I do? I hit a wrong button. No! Okay, I'm right here. What the heck happened there? I don't know what button I pressed. How did I do that? I'm gonna have to learn. But you see it in his eyes right here when he's explaining even just this. There's just something that it pops when they're explaining. And honestly, I love that so much.
Parang siya ngayon isa din sa mga nag-lead eh, no? Galing. Nakaka-proud si Justin.
Next naman, sayaw tayo ng walang rollerblades. Sila, mag-ano lang. Mag-tricks lang po kayo. Ikot-ikot sa amin. Pwede rin naka-steady sa
one of the group member, Justin, was the one I mostly talked to during the initial meeting and up to the final production. The original storyboard was created by Justin, one of the members of SB19, and when he gave it to me, it was already animated.
Always asking Pablo about the message, like the image he imagined when writing the song. What do you want to convey, so that
Because
we can
he's the creative director.
conceptualize and like create something out of it.
See what I mean?
Very, yeah.
Sheesh, right? And not only that, but I also think that Justin is one of the most underrated dancers out there. And I'll just let the footage speak for itself.
Oh shit.
And when it comes to vocals,
I think that that's also another side of that creative aspect, right? So the creative mind creates art out of everything. So when it comes to being such a creative mind, being able to dance like that is like seamless. And then the vocals too.
you better not underestimate him. But would you believe me if
I very much have said that before too, where I've pinpointed Justin's vocals and he's really good at singing. Like, I love his voice when he sings. And even just like when I seen stuff from the Peg to Tag final, you know, I was shocked at certain points where I was like, holy shit, I'm really hearing Justin right now. And it's like coming in crystal clear. He's got a powerful voice.
vocals, you better not underestimate him. But would you believe me if I said that those amazing qualities I have mentioned are not the reason why I support him? Probably not, right? But I'm not joking. This is the reason behind my support for Justin.
Yung first impression ko kay SB, hindi ako mapaniwala na parang nag-exist na ganito ka ba? Lagi kong inaalala yung sinasabi ni Justin na parang always try to find the beauty or the
good side.
people.
I have one advice for you guys. I hope when you grow up, you always look to the good side. Okay? Always try to appreciate every good thing that is happening in this world. All right?
You know, I'm actually putting something to thought on this one too, is that his mannerisms and how he is and how like humble, sweet, and quiet, but also very powerful, reminds me of actually my best friend in real life, my buddy Cody. He, like, I've been friends with him since grade 3, and it's this kind of like super smart but extremely quiet but just such a good friend, and we're always there for each other. This is actually what who Justin reminds me of is my best friend, and I feel that best friend quality within him. It's really nice.
Right? You want to say something to your parents?
I love my parents.
Aww.
Me too, I love my parents.
Kasi na-experience ko maging kuya. Parang minsan kasi feeling ko parang kuya ako ni Ken, ganon. So kahit hindi, parang minsan nafe-feel ko ganon. So
you know what? This is something that I did notice myself too personally at the Peg to Tag, was that both Ken and Justin were like having a lot of fun together and doing lots like their own thing. Like they were like pretend fighting each other and stuff. It was fun. He takes care of everybody. Good for him. Aww. Yeah, he's very much an old soul.
So what have we learned from Justin's story? For me, it's his desire to dream and his willingness to take every opportunity. He woke up every day believing that day was the day. When he found out about the talent search, he auditioned. He didn't make it, but he never gave up and kept going. He even continued his studies while training. And because of that, he turned the so-called unfortunate rejection into the most fortunate revelation. All the windows that closed at him before are now starting to open up. It made me realize that every day there's something surreal out there that is just waiting to be found. But only those who dream will find it. And only those who believe will see it.
Very well
said. So start
said.
dreaming no matter how surreal it gets. Who knows? It might just happen.
Wow. I like that. I really like that. That was a good song. Oh no, you're late. It's okay. Never late. Never late. Oh man, that was... Oh. Justin is so creative and I absolutely love it. It embodies a different part of myself and it gives me such inspiration and joy to see that. And to... I'm so sad that that's the last casual Chuck, what nobody understands. I have had so much fun watching these. Ah, it's like bittersweet almost. It's bittersweet, really is.